week after the bailout. Executives from AIG's main U.S. life insurance subsidiary, AIG American General, held this week-long conference at an exclusive resort in California. Are you all familiar? Are you familiar with that at all?
I am not.
All righty. Let me give you a sense of how exclusive the resort was. Rooms started at $425. Some cost as much as $1,200. We contacted the resort and we got a copy of the bill. AIG spent $200,000, Mr. Sullivan, for rooms, and $150,000 for banquets. They spent the $23,000 for the hotel spot. Of course, that was for the pedicures, manicures, facials, massages, and whatever they do in the spa. And they spent about $1,400 at the salon, but they spent $7,000 on something very, very important, that is green fees at the golf course. And then I'm not even sure what this charge means, but my colleagues tell me that the $10,000 for leisure dining was for drinking.
That was after the bailout, which is chicken feed when you really add it up, less than $500,000. He gave himself a $10 million bonus as the ship was going down, and $10 billion apparently over the 3-4 months before the last quarter, before the ship crashed and went down. What is amazing to me, though, is that my understanding of the collapse of insurance giant AIG was known. It was known to be coming by the executives, and they lied to the public, which is a clear violation of federal rules. Listen to clip 1. Representative Betty McCollum, Democrat, Minnesota, on the collapse.
AIG didn't suddenly collapse and need to be bailed out on September 18th.
Yeah.
AIG's financial situation had been growing increasingly dire with each passing quarter, but AIG's executives kept telling shareholders that their finances were in great shape. And in fact, Mr. Chair, I'd like to submit a New York Times article dated September 28th, which enumerates time and time again how these people said AIG was in great shape. In December 2007, for example, Mr. Sullivan told AIG investors, quote, "We believe we have a remarkable business platform with great prospects that represent tremendous value." 2 months later, AIG posted $5.3 billion losses for the quarter. February 2008, Mr. Sullivan said, "Based on our most current analysis, we believe any credit impairment loss realized over time by AGI FP would not be material to AGI's consolidated financial condition." Then AGI posted $7.8 billion in losses for that quarter. On May 28th, Mr. Sullivan told investors the underlying fundamentals of our core business remain solid. The next month, the board voted to replace Mr. Sullivan.
But not after not before he gave himself a $10 million bonus. And apparently $10 billion was given out in bonuses and whatnot to friends before the company went under. So what do you make of all of this? Why do you suppose the American people are disenamored of the political class? Do you think that either candidate will actually do anything about this? I don't. I truly don't, because I told you that they received campaign donations from all of these corporate guys over the last few years. So